Alright. Time for another replay of one of my Risk games on Starcraft 2. This game was played June 4th, 2022. Let's see where I'm spawning this time. I'm purple as usual. Alright, where am I? Looks like I am starting off in the Baltics. Named so because of the Baltic Sea over here. We have Kaliningrad, which belongs to Russia, a little exclave because it's not connected to the rest of Russia. We have Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. Looks like I had one spot to start with in Latvia and one to start with in Lithuania, so I took that on round one, and now I've gotten two countries on round one, which is double what most people get. So I'm already in the lead with 8 income on round two, where other people have like 7, 6, 4. How many players do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but 2 left already, so there's only 7 people. I'm gonna keep speeding things up. I'm moving into Poland now. I see I have neighbors red here in Germany, pink, or dark pink in Czech, light pink is coming up in Hungary, dark blue is over here in Moldova, coming out of the Balkans. Looks like dark blue and light pink are fighting each other, or rather just pink is getting fucked by dark blue. Red and dark pink are fighting each other. Pink and pink are fighting each other. It's pretty chaotic over here. Dark green's asking if we should make a new game because so many people have left so early in the game already. Red and pink are still fighting each other to the death, which just leaves them both open for dark blue to sweep in. But dark blue is so distracted, is he going to be able to stop gray? Alright, so we have gray here in the Middle East, dark green in Africa, but spilling out. Red here in Germany, dark blue in the Balkans. We have me up here in like Eastern Europe, and I'm spreading north into Scandinavia. And I also noticed that nobody's going for the Atlantic, so I might as well have. I had a spot here, so I'm going to expand into Greenland. I had a spot in Scotland and like Wales. Uh-oh, dark blue wants to fight me now. Okay, interesting. I guess he didn't really have anywhere else to go, or maybe he pieced with gray or somebody. Alright, I was not ready for this, so I got caught with my pants down. A little embarrassing. Sorry, just not much to say, just watching myself get killed. Yep, and I'm like, dark blue, while we fight, gray grows. Peace? Nope, he just wants to suicide me further. Take more and more. Gray is taking Russia, meanwhile, with nobody even bothering him. Looks like I'm sharing the Atlantic with red. But meanwhile, like, red's already got an empire. Dark green's also up here, but he's already got an empire. Oh, dark blue is attacking dark green. I wonder if they're going to fight now. They don't really only border each other down here in the south with the Mediterranean. Dark blue is trying to hunt me down, which I consider rude gameplay. You don't need to, like, hunt someone to extinction. Like, he's already 73. He's the biggest player in the game. Then 50, 40, 40. Then I'm lowest at 18 now. He should lay off me, but nope, he's still attacking, being a dick. Come on, dark green. Don't be a dick. Yeah, that's what happens. I kill your Banshee and your science vessel. Starting to square off against each other. I think dark blue's made a lot of enemies. Oh, and he's still coming to attack me. What an asshole. He's got 81, and he's attacking someone like less than a quarter of his income. I'm hoping dark blue gets some karma soon because he's just being a dick. Good. Dark green is attacking dark blue now, getting revenge on dark blue for attacking islands in the Atlantic. Dark blue finally notices and starts making stuff, but he's only got enough money to make marines. Let's see, can dark green take Sicily? Yes, dark green beat dark blue in Sicily because dark blue wasn't really trying down here. He was too busy focusing on me and red. Dark blue is breaking the truce by attacking Ireland. Yep, he broke it, fuck him. So it looks like Dark Blue has now turned all of us against him. He attacked me and Dark Green, turning us against him. He just betrayed Red, turning him against him. And Gray and them are getting ready to fight. Oh, Ireland. Oops, lol. Yeah, not very good at paying attention, Dark. Alright, so can Dark Blue fight 3 or 4 people at once? Let's find out. I have been sent back to Greenland and Svalbard. That's all I have. I really am not oh, now you leave, Dark Blue? What a loser. And Dark Green? What is happening? This is such a weird game, but sometimes risk is like this. So Dark Blue could dish it out, but he couldn't take it. As soon as he turned everybody against him, he quit. Pretty sad, in my opinion. Alright, that means that we get to fight over the scraps. But there's only 3 of us left. Gray, Red, and myself. Gray is huge, Red is pretty big, and I'm small. Right now, we're all trying to take as much land as we can, because all of this dark green land is free, all of this dark blue land is free. None of them consider me a threat right now, because I'm so small, and I really am not a threat right now, but I will be rising back up. So right now, Red and Gray are getting bigger. They're tied at 60 right now, but they're both growing. Gray is up here, and Red has, like, nothing to stop him. They're gonna be... Oh, Dark Green left his giant ghost fleet just chilling there. I'm trying to take back Scandinavia that I once had. Gray is going for Africa. Really, Red should be attacking Spain now. I don't know if he notices or cares. Yeah, he's taking Africa, Red, because you're not. You're just sitting there. You should be taking Spain and Portugal. You should be taking Sicily, islands. Like, what are you doing, Red? You haven't even finished taking Greece yet. Red is coming over here to fight Dark Blue zombies while Gray is getting ready to kill him. Gray has also now gone from the Middle East to Africa and is already coming up into Spain here. Jeez. So he's surrounding Red. Red is being surrounded from Turkey, Belarus, and Spain right now. Does he realize? Does he care? Let's go to Redovision, see how he can handle this. Also, let's check out APM. Oh, that's active forces, whatever. Gray's active forces are the most, followed by Red. And there's people like Dark Green and Blue who are like not even in the game anymore, but they have more standing armies than I do. So if I can stay in the game and keep fighting, then Dark Blue should have stayed in the game fighting too. Alright. Going back to Redovision, he's pushing Gray back actually, but he's losing Bulgaria. Looks like Dark Blue had the best APM before he quit. Now Gray's got the highest at like almost 400, followed by Red, then followed by me. But I'm not really doing a lot, and I'm not really fighting a lot yet, so my APM's not a great show of what it should be or could be. Alright, Red is kicking Gray out of Europe, at least Southern Europe right now, but I do see Gray making inroads in Poland now, and he's ready to perch, ready to pounce on Belarus. Get up a little bit, we've still got like more than half of the game to go. Felt like so much happened in the beginning, so many people were quitting and stuff.
Base is under attack.
Red's got a massive army, so Red is in the middle here, which is a bad point, but he does have one massive combined army that Gray cannot take on head on. Gray has a good position because he's got 3 corners, which is incredible. He's also surrounding his enemy Red, but he'd have to have all those forces like surrounding this army in particular to fight it. Like, Gray's got a little army attacking France now, he's got a little army in Turkey and Russia, but he needs to combine them to be able to fight Red's massive army. Looks like I've taken most of I have taken all of Scandinavia now. I'm working on the UK and Ireland, taking them back from the Dark Blue zombies. Red is kicking Gray out of France now. Okay, Red's been doing a pretty good job of defending himself on multiple fronts versus Gray's incursion. Even though Gray is bigger, 86 income to Red's 65.
We could use some help here.
At a certain point, I'm going to need to have to put my finger on the scale and weigh in. Like right now, I'm just fighting Dark Blue zombies, trying to get back on my feet. Yeah, I'm not even like, I'm half of the income of Red, so I couldn't even fight Red if I wanted, let alone Gray. Okay, Red has now, looks like he split up his army. Half of it is there in Belarus and half went down to Bulgaria to hold the line.
The doctor is in.
Still on Red's camera. Nobody ever took Portugal, so I did. I think I took Madeira too. I don't think I have any truce with Gray, so I might have taken that from him. So if I wanted to attack Gray, I could do so in Russia or Africa. If I wanted to attack Red, I could attack Iceland or anywhere in Europe, really. What's up, Gray? One sec, what? Did you get a phone call or something? Okay, he's ready. Fighting zombies for money. Red, you might want to check Belarus. Why are you fighting zombies when you should be fighting Gray? Interesting strategy, Red. Gray's attacking you and you're fighting zombies. Okay. I think Red knew that as soon as he turned around, Gray would run. Alright, I've now sent my navy into the Mediterranean. I don't know if you can notice on the mini-map, but we can see these 3 little pixels. I'm sending some ships down to the Mediterranean to take Dark Green's islands, because nobody else seems to be doing it. Hey, it's free land.
Assistance required.
Is Red going to attack Russia? Okay, all these times Russia attacking Red, now Red strikes back. And Gray is going to have to retreat. Okay, now Red is the big threat. Red has now gotten up to 93 income. He's in a bad spot being in the center of Europe because Gray and I can surround him, but he's got that massive empire, big income. Alright, Gray is trying to kick Red out of... Ooh, this should be an interesting fight. Okay, they both have similar armies here in Russia. This looks good. Battle lines are forming. It might come down to who has more tanks, or who has a better concave. Go to the units tab. Red has 41 tanks. Gray has 24. Okay, Red's getting the concave here. Red's starting to surround Gray a little bit. I have now attacked Red. I'm attacking Denmark because I see how big Red is, and I see that Red is beating Gray in this battle, so I need to weigh in and do something. Has Red noticed that I'm attacking him yet? Not yet. He got an alert now. Is he going to look at Germany? I'm also attacking Sicily and Italy right now. Sicily belonged to no one. Italy was Red's. And I like a classic pincer move where you go from Italy and Germany to attack, like Liechtenstein, kind of in the middle, meeting up in the middle. Alright, now Red sees that I'm attacking his center. And he's pulled back his Spain army to deal with me. He's trying to invade. I've invited Gray to come into Spain. And so Red's not sure what to do. Does Red stay in Spain and defend it from Gray, or does he try to chase me around Central Europe? He's gone with the latter. Red is going to chase me around Europe, which means he's leaving Spain open for Gray to come invade. Alright, Red is still biggest at 75, but I have now become a major player. I'm 62, so I'm catching up to Gray, meaning that this is soon becoming a fair 3-way free-for-all.
Base is under attack.
I'm basically just like inviting Gray / giving him commands. Like, he hasn't noticed these openings, so I'm just calling him out, like Spain, Turkey, you know. Right now, we're trapping Red's army. But Red's got 2 armies here, okay. Red's big army from Russia is marching back, but it's got to cut through Crimea, and there's zombies in the way. Sorry, Red, you put yourself out in a bad position. You left your army in a spot where it can't do much of anything. Red's mostly taken back Germany. Okay, now Gray is biggest, followed by me, and then Red is actually smallest now, because after we both teamed him for a little while. Hopefully I noticed the income tab, or the score screen, and I lay off Red. It's not fair to keep teaming, or, you know, bullying someone when they're smaller. Yeah, he says, "Okay guys, I'm not big anymore." You both double me now. And I said, okay, you know, when you're right, you're right. You know, if I'm pulling back Red, then you can stop attacking me as a show of... Thank you. Even though it's a war game and we're trying to kill each other and there can only be one winner, like, there still can be some common courtesy and honor and standards, I feel like, when we play this game. After all, this Starcraft Risk has been going on for, like, over a decade now. I've been playing for a long time, and I've seen this game evolve over time, but I've also seen, you know, certain patterns and consensus evolve. I'm okay bowing out if you both think it's even right now. That is a lot of tanks. Who has a lot of tanks? I have 10. Red has 32. Gray only has 18, so I think Gray is remarking on Red's large tank mech. I'm going to go back to the Everyone tab, because it is a mess now. We got Gray, who has 1, 2 corners, kind of a third. Red is a mess in here in Central Europe or whatever. And then I've got the North, most of the Atlantic, except Iceland. I've been wrapping around here to have some Mediterranean. Right, Red is now the little guy. I kind of feel bad for him, but... Why am I attacking Belarus then? Red's so small. Whatever. Oh, Red, why did you let yourself get trapped? Oh no, Red let himself get surrounded here in Ukraine and he has to fight his way out. Ooh, that is rough, Red, that is rough. Meanwhile, it looks like he's trying to suicide invade into Africa, and I don't think Gray can stop him. Ooh, that is a rough spot to be in. I'm not sure if Gray was telling the truth or not. He said he might bow out, but sometimes people lie and act like they're leaving to get you to alter your behavior, so you ignore them. Like right now, I might be operating on the belief that I only need to take out Red because I might think that Gray is leaving. Nope, I'm actually attacking both of them now. And now I'm the biggest, so I'm trying to attack both at the same time. Red is, taking over Africa. Gray is retreating to defend the Middle East because my big old army is coming down. Now I'm the biggest at 105, as Red says. PC? Oh, peace. So Gray and Red might want to piece each other and unite against me, but even if you add up their incomes, you still only get 94. Not great at math, so it took me like the whole 2 seconds to think of it. So Gray offered peace, but Red didn't say anything. They don't technically have to piece each other. They can still be, at war technically without hitting each other. They can just be focusing on me. Alright, can I fight Red and Gray at the same time? I don't know. In fact, we're still only like halfway through the game. A little over halfway through the game. Why did I go into Netherlands? I guess I wanted to surround here. Oh, and it actually made him pull back. Look at that. Red afraid of me? Meanwhile, here in the Middle East, I've actually got a foothold in Azerbaijan, and I'm attacking really well. Ooh, that does not look good. Alright, I'm losing here. Back up. Red, this is the second time you let yourself get surrounded. First in Ukraine, now Netherlands and Belgium. Alright, Gray has broken through. He's broken out of my contain of the Middle East. He is now pouring into Africa. Go back to APM now. Yeah, now I have the highest average APM because I'm having to do so much, but Red and Gray are also pretty good APMs. Wow, mine's really high current. Oh no, Gray's attacking me in Ukraine. What am I gonna do? So I had an army here in Bulgaria, but I didn't want to get sandwiched between his two armies, so I had to retreat. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do now because, yeah, I don't think I can fight both of them at the same time per se. Why I'm fighting ghost ships. Alright, so I'm running away to Italy and southern Greece. Oh, it looks like I'm attacking. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know if Gray expected this. Go, go, go. When I talk about the seesaw, I talk about how one person gets big, then people unite against them. Then someone else gets big, then people have to pivot and unite against those people. So just like Red and I were fighting, or Gray and I were fighting Red, now Gray and Red are fighting me. Still technically biggest, but yeah, I gotta stop. Oh, Red, you're still going? He's attacking me in Sweden and Finland. Come on, Red. So I stop here Egypt, but looks like I'm going to go the other direction now and attack Africa because Red left it open. If red's going to take my north, okay, I'll take his south then. Great. I'm also happy to let red and gray have borders with each other again. If I'm stuck in the middle, then that means that they really can only fight me. But if you arrange it so your enemies have borders with each other and not you, they're way more likely to fight each other than to fight you. So you always want to make sure your enemies have fronts, like front lines against each other, that you don't want to be monkey in the middle. Watching the mini-map a little. I'm taking Africa. There's not much Red could do to stop me, but he's taking the north, and I gave that up. Looks like he might try to attack me here in Sicily. That would be fun. Sicily is one of what I call like a fortress country, where it's really fun to like defend, because it only has one land route in, but it's also an island, so you can siege it by the sea. Other fun places to attack or defend include Malta here, in my opinion, Crimea, Denmark, sometimes islands like Iceland or Greenland. Alright, we're pretty even now, 70, 70, 60. Gray is calling off truce on red. I don't think you had a truce, so you don't really need to give him 2 turns. And now I've reoriented myself, so now I have this Africa corner, and I'm got up into the Atlantic corner. Gray just secretly messaged me and says, take my land. Okay, thank you, Gray. I'm happy to take free land. Again, I will be honest, I prefer to earn a win, you know, by fighting people and taking land. But if he's giving me land, that's nice. People also forget that even though this is a war game, it's diplomacy is a part of it. So I wouldn't be getting this land if Gray hated me. So, you know, if I was a dick all game, Gray would hate me and he would give the land to red. But I guess I've been, you know, chill or honorable enough that Gray respects me to give me some free land. That's pretty cool. I've definitely won games before thanks to my diplomacy. You know, because sometimes you push somebody too much in this game and they will make sure you lose. But if you're nice and honorable, then they might either allow you to win or not stop you from winning or something. Let's go to Gray. We haven't really watched him much.
Better send some body bags.
Gray is fighting red here. They're doing alright, both of them. Red has found himself right back in a similar sticky situation that he was before. Red is again the central power. Just like Germany in World War I and World War II, you don't want to be the central power stuck in the middle. Whereas Gray once had a nice 3-corner arc, now it's me. I have Middle East, Africa, and Atlantic, so I'm starting to surround them. Red said, might want to check out Middle East. I think Red is assuming that I took that and Gray didn't notice, but Red is unaware that Gray gave me that land. I'm now big at 85, but I'm chilling. I'm licking my wounds. Let's go to resources, too. Red's got 300-ish money. Gray's got 100. I've only got 18 or something. But I have a big army I'm building up in the Middle East. Alright, Gray says peace again. I leave. I'm not sure if you meant I leave like I'm leaving the battle or Europe or I'm leaving the game. I think Gray's leaving the game, which means, yep, there goes. And Red says, we gotta stop purple. Oh no, he meant to Gray, we gotta stop purple. Then what a dick. Yep, so now Red could try to fight me, but it's gonna come down to me versus Red. Alright, Redovision. So, yeah, I don't really think it's fair. If Gray was being fair, he would let me and Red both take land to be even or even-ish in fight. But instead, Gray gave land to me, you know, picking sides. So, yes, I'm happy to get a win that's a little easier than normal, but, you know, at the same time, like I've said before, I would prefer to earn the win. If I can't win, I'd prefer someone else to earn the win. I really don't like people being handed the win or, you know, paving the road for them, making it too easy. I've got 103, Red is like 69, or not like, he is 69. My Italy army's retreating to Sicily, because that's a good little holdout. He's looking for spots where he can fight me. I'm attacking him in Germany. He is trying to take land in Ukraine and Belarus, which is not a bad idea. He needs income after all. And another thing, which I've mentioned before, is I don't even need to beat Red. I could avoid fighting with Red, and all I need to do is just take free land. So if I took the free land that Gray left behind, like in the Balkans and in Russia, I could have enough for the win percentage. Right now, the win condition is 70%. Eventually, it drops down to like 50 where it bottoms out, but that's like really long games that are like hours long. This game wasn't even a full hour. You see it goes to 52, 53 minutes. Okay,
Base is under attack.
Red is now in trouble because my Middle East army is coming out to say hello. I don't know if he can stop it. He would like to attack Africa, but I'm going to defend it. Alright, there's my Middle East army. I'm attacking him. He's in Kosovo. This is like the third time I've seen Red let one of his armies get surrounded. When I see, you know, tactics like that, you know, I feel like someone does not deserve to win if they keep making really big mistakes like that. Gray hates him? I don't know. Gray seemed to be, even though Gray did pick sides versus me, he did seem pretty reasonable with both of us. You know, when I was going to win earlier, he didn't let me win. He teamed up with the Red to try to stop it. Stop me. But technically, I think if, like, the honorable thing is the loser is supposed to say GG first, then the winner says GG. So sometimes I will say GG or throw it out there to see if they say it back, but I never mean to rub it in people's faces. The GG, good game, could be said when everybody agrees it's a good game, not just the winner rubbing it in the loser's face or whatever. Sometimes I won't say GG, like if someone cheated or was teaming, you know, just like a really big player beat a really small player. Like, that's not fair. That's not a good game. Like, and again, I almost died in this game. I was like killed back to only having like 2 little measly islands, and I came back from that, and now I'm winning the game. So this goes to show you, just like Dark Blue quit way too early, you know, he didn't stay in and fight the good fight. I stayed in and I fought the good fight, and that's what happens. Sometimes you can win. These are actually some of my favorite wins, like underdog victories, when you start in a really bad spot or you're really like almost driven to extinction, then you come back from nothing. Really good story arc. Alright, now Red's letting himself get surrounded in Poland. That makes, I guess, the 4th time I've seen him let an army get surrounded. That is pretty bad. If we look at the KDs, the kills versus death, or what they call wrecked versus lost here. So it only works if I look at somebody's camera. So I got 40, 50 to 40, 50. So I got a slightly positive KD, but it varies a little. Red's is pretty positive, 59 to 49, despite all of his armies he's sacrificed. Alright, I'm putting the choke on him now. I'm surrounding him by all sides. He's let my Africa army out of the cage, so now my Africa army is in Spain, pressuring him. I'm in Germany fighting him. I'm going into the north. I'm taking Balkans. I'm coming out of Crimea into Ukraine. And again, I'm making all these moves, and you can see my APM currently is at like 2,000 something. Red's is only in the hundreds. Up there it got up to 1,000. That means I'm clicking like 4 times or 5 times as much as Red is. My average APM is 1,000. That means every minute I'm making on average like 1,000 clicks. That's pretty crazy. I think that's pretty good. If you make 60 clicks a minute, that's 1 click a second. So I'm making way more than multiple clicks a second. Some of them might be like worthless clicks though when you're just spamming to keep the momentum going of the kind of clicking momentum. And is that it? Nope. I have 68%. I need 70. Come on, Red. Right now he's just looking around at the map, but like he's not even looking at the battles. I guess he's just resigned. Yeah, Austria, what are you doing there?
Base is under attack.
Speed up a little. There's not much happening. Red is basically given up. I appreciate he's fighting to the last, though. Like, who knows? I could quit. I could have a disconnection. My internet or power could go out. I could just decide to let him win. I could have a stroke or something. You never know. And there have been times when someone is about to win, and then they literally just quit because they don't. Some people don't care about wins. They just play this game for fun or just to troll people. You know, I play for fun and to win. I still don't have enough. 69% out of 70. Come on. Red's got this army here surviving in Liechtenstein just barely. He's got a core of tanks that are keeping him alive, but I'm slowly whittling him down. I've also got 100 more income than him. Finally, GG. Oh, he GG'd me. Okay, so he lost and he GG'd. That's very honorable of him. And I won. I GG'd back. Honorable win. Again, not perfectly nice and neat. It was a little messy with so many people leaving this game. The game started out with people quitting, and then it ended with people quitting. Like, Gray quit a little too soon with the big army here. I'm surprised Dark Blue even had any forces left. That means no one ever took Gotland after Dark Blue did. No one ever fought this Ghost Fleet, because why would they want to bother? Alright, hope you enjoyed another game of Starcraft Risk. Signing out. Take care. I guess like and subscribe if you enjoy what I'm doing here. I'll try to keep making better videos in the future. Right now we're just doing StarCraft, but I imagine I'm going to be expanding out to more and more sooner or later. Take care. Bye-bye.